Hi, I'm Tim. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm a decision science major.
Hi, I'm Manajit. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm also a decision science major.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm from San Jose, California, and I'm an economics major.
Hi, I'm Anjum. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm an economics major.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm from downtown PA, and I'm an economics and statistics major right now.
Hey, I'm Sharon. I'm from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I'm an economics major.
Hi, I'm Janth from Seattle, Washington. I'm an economics major.
I personally, I remember my senior year when I was thinking about what I really wanted to major in college. I looked at my interests and I found that economics was really a thing that I had an interest in and I had a true passion for. And the day that we got, those acceptance letters in the mail for Carnegie Mellon, I was excited enough to get into the school. But when I read, there was no letter that comes along with it, which was my invitation into the program. And I read about the description of the program and all that it offers, and I really realized that this is something that I would have a lot of fun in, and I really would be able to expand my academic abilities and just my thought process in general. And it really has done that for me. So it just was a perfect match for me. That's why I joined the program.
Yeah, so I knew I was interested in the social sciences and possibly mathematics, but I wasn't exactly sure what major I wanted to pursue. So QSSS is a pretty broad program, and there's a lot of options for you to think about what types of social science majors and what social science majors you want to pursue. So after I took some classes here, I think economics is pretty interesting, and it ties in really well with QSSS. So if you're really interested in the social sciences and mathematics, you should strongly consider QSSS.
Yeah, when I got the letter, I was really excited because the program seemed to be really interesting. But what got me to join it was when I came to visit Carnegie Mellon in the spring, after I got admitted here, I met with Lee Brandstetter, who helped to create the program, and he definitely persuaded me to join it by informing me about the program, the internship opportunities, and just other opportunities in general.
Well, I've been partly influenced by the work of Bruno de Mesquita, who is a political scientist who uses a lot of computational models to predict the outcomes of political events. And so I have had interest in political science and computer science. And so when I heard about the quantitative social science program, I'd contacted Lee Brandstetter about it, and he told me I could apply when I was here, and so I did, and that's how I got in.
Economics today is really fascinating. We're really overwhelmed with a ton of data, and this program is really giving us the quantitative skills necessary to deal with all that data. And I think after finishing the coursework and after finishing the program, I'll be better able to deal and understand the world of economics.
Like a few other people have said, I'm really interested in social science and math, and so for me, having an opportunity to focus on those things through a sort of focused program, that was really nice.
One great perk of the program is that we all live in cluster housing on the same floor. So that's really great because not only do we get to live with people who have the same interests as we do, we get to work together with them, study together with them. And so that's a great bonding experience. And last semester when we all took a class together, Intro to Game Theory and Strategy, which was taught by Professor Goldman, our advisor for the program, we all got to meet the other members of QSSS, and it was a great way to just meet them and just start working together with them.
Yeah, so we also have a lot of out of class and even out of dorm socials. Professor Goldman actually organized a few socials where he provided some free food, like ice cream and
Free food, guys!
yeah. So and we also took a trip down to Oakland to eat. So it's really a good experience to just hang out and socialize.
It's really interesting to have, we've only been here 3 or 4 months now, but it feels like we've known each other a lot longer. And it's just really nice to have really good friends that share the same academic interests as you, and you can talk about policy issues and things like that. So the program can offer you friendship, and it can offer you a lot in that area.
Yeah, we have on our floor, we have a lot of QSSS people, and we all have, in some ways, pretty similar interests. if you're taking a class related to QSSS, and obviously there are classes that you take that aren't, but the classes that you're taking that are related to the program, it's really easy to find people to talk to about them who understand what you're talking about, and you can talk for economics, for example, to just so many people around you that it really helps to understand the material. And if you're ever in trouble, there's people right there, and that's a really nice thing that outside of a focused program like this, you can't really get. It's just kind of luck of the draw, and it's really nice just to be around people who like the same things you do, especially when it comes to classes.
Yeah, I remember last semester, over half of my classes, I had the same schedules as a lot of people on my floor, so it was great to be able to work with them and talk through problems with them.
It's really nice, like when you need help on a subject, just to be able to go across the hall in your suite. I mean, it's really good. So, me personally, my greatest experience from this program has definitely been the speakers. Professor Brandstetter and Professor Goldman, they really bring speakers that really challenge the way we think about things. They give us a new way to look at things. I mean, the speakers that we get are really from any part of the world of social science. The first speaker we got, Jim Foster, he was a giant in the world of finance. He invented a certain type of mortgage security in that market. So hearing a guy like him speak about the world of finance was just awesome to listen to. It really educated me a lot about that part of social science. And then we go from there to places like public policy, where a professor told us how he uses quantitative data to model how drug policy affects crime rates and how much money the state can save if drugs are illegal or legal. So things like that. I mean, it's the speakers really are brilliant people, and having the opportunity to be around people like that is something that has really satisfied me.
I mean, in addition to the speakers, like Shoham said, we also interact closely with professors. And Professor Goldman, who's our advisor, we interact closely with him. We took a class together called Intro to Game Theory and Strategy. And just speaking to him on a regular basis about our research interests has been really helpful, and he's really guided me on how to go about them.
Yeah, one of the greatest strengths of being a quantitative social science scholar is that you get to be immersed in different areas of quantitative skills, and Soham said that you get to meet different areas, like probably you might not know finance or stats, but that's just what college is for. You get to experience new things, and then that's what the program is here to do for you. You just get to see what's out there in the world.
I think a word you hear a lot at Carnegie Mellon is interdisciplinary, and that's one of the things that this program really brings with the speakers. Is they're often outside our particular range of interests. I mean, you heard Shoham talk about they're really different areas, right? And generally they're not things that you would always study for a class at Carnegie Mellon. And so having that experience to outside people, it really broadens our range and makes us think about applications of what we can do in ways that are really outside sort of traditional fields of economics.